The North Dakota Civil Air Patrol offers educational and operational programs for activities for youth in the FM area.
Here to tell us more about the program are Lieutenant Colonel Troy Krabbenhoft, Major John Hoek, and Cadet Captain Anika Bohmer. All three of you, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your service to our nation. We appreciate that. So let's just start with the basics, Troy. What is this program all about? What is it?
Well, the Civil Air Patrol formed on December 1st, 1941. It's basically an aviation-minded type program. We are an affiliation of the Air Force.
Did you say December 1st, 1941?
Yes.
So it was literally right before?
Yep, World War II era.
Wow.
And we actually flew flights for the Air Force to protect our borders. It's amazing.
Wow.
So we're an affiliation of the Air Force. So we have airplanes in the state. We have vehicles in the state. If there's any search and rescue, we have 3 programs that we're oriented around. So it's emergency services, aerospace education, and cadet programs. And our emergency services, I feel we're very instrumental in the flood fighting efforts. I do have some pictures here to show. And basically we had aerial flights that we had and took care of a lot of the infrastructure. We brought up FEMA pilots or FEMA officers and everything. We have cadets sandbagging. We actually are protecting a radio tower to maintain our infrastructure and everything. And also aerospace education. We actually are flying this weekend. We're going to fly cadets in a glider. We're doing that out of the Castle.
See what I was talking about, Larson? We get to do that,
go
right?
in a glider.
Yes, we are taking someone up in a plane. Colonel Walt Bohmer is one of our very experienced glider pilots. So he's going to bring somebody up, kind of cut them loose, and they get to fly, in the Castle area. Cadets also get to experience powered flights where they fly right out of Fargo here, talk on the radio, everything. So we kind of show them a little bit about aviation. And we meet Tuesday nights, and that's what John will talk to us about.
So like Troy said, we have 3 primary missions in Civil Air Patrol: cadet programs, aerospace education, and emergency services. And we try to build our meetings around all 3 so that they support each other. Now, we may not get to all 3 missions each week, but over the course of a month, the cadets will be able to do activities and training in each. So while they're learning what makes an aircraft fly, they'll be able to apply that knowledge when working with an actual aircraft on a search and rescue exercise, while simultaneously leading fellow cadets on a ground team.
And I think before we came on the air, you said you're looking for people that are 12 to 18. Is that accurate?
Correct.
Well, that's cool. So every Tuesday night, 12 to 18-year-olds show up and get to learn about flying and service?
Absolutely. And we use the character development and self-confidence they build in the cadet program to really launch them ahead of their peers in whatever career or path they choose to take in life.
Anika, what made you want to join?
So my brother dragged me to a meeting. Dragged me to things in the way that older siblings do, thinking I didn't want to do it. Turns out I did. 5 years later, I'm still here. I saw him getting higher and higher up in certain leadership positions at the squadron level, and I just decided that's what I wanted to do. So I did, and then I went above and beyond that as well. At the squadron level, I'm currently the cadet commander, serving my 2nd term. At the wing level, I'm in the process of serving my current term as the chairman for a cadet-led advisory council. At the joint wing level with North and South Dakota wings, I just got done leading a sort of week-long version of basic training for our cadets, which implements.
So what clicked for you, though? I mean, what was it where you're like, okay, I was drugged here by my brother, and like, wow, I'm totally into this?
Really, it was just seeing him getting to have all these leadership opportunities, and I was like, I want to do that.
Is that why you have all these now?
Yes, sir.
What do some of these things mean?
Most of these are just achievement ribbons that you get for ranking up. This is actually Commander's Commendation, so I've gotten 2 from our wing commander. He's the one in charge of the North Dakota State, and then this one with the star means that I got it from our region commander, Colonel A.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow. So impressive. And of course, we're going to continue to talk about this after a quick break.